Are you damn? Are you damn?
Yo, live from the 868.
Yo, you already know Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah,
Southside
Queens. Hold on. Let us give you a proper introduction, man.
Okay, my fault.
Come on, banger, man. Queens niggas is crazy.
You know that. Look how you act.
Nah.
Hold on, pause me a second.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yo, nah. Yeah, banger, come on, man.
Yeah. What time I gotta be there? 8 o'clock?
We just started the podcast.
Exactly, man.
You taking phone calls already? This is
All right, cool. I might be a little late. I might be there at 8 o'clock on the dot.
Yo, man. It's only because he held us down out here, man.
Yeah, he held us down.
We got.
All right, cool. That's great.
That's crazy.
No one takes phone calls on the show, but we got like shit.
All right.
Nah, G, nah. Don't get any Pat. Yo, come on. I'm gonna tell you to say bye. Nigga said, all right, 4 times.
Yo, Flip, it's the first time for everything. I'm in the building now.
What's up? Hold on. So yo, G Money. Hold on. What episode is this, G Money? What, 26?
26.
Murder Mook was what? 22.
So how you do the 26?
Me and you arguing was 23.
All right.
Then after that, somebody was 24 with Selly. Was that the last one we did? The 80th. Was that the last one we did?
Might have been.
All right, so we 25.
Hopefully.
G Money.
Yo.
G Money.
Yo.
First of all, you look crazy in Trinidad right now. Your hairline. G Money.
I'm good out here. You know
G Money.
What's up, yo?
Episode motherfucking 25, nigga. We made it. Round of applause, man.
It's gonna be your hardest.
Yo, hold on, Bang Em. God, Lee, that's not how it go. Let's introduce you, bro. G-Man, how you doing, G-Man? You in Trinidad? How your flight, man?
Flight was good.
This nigga Bang Em Smurf. Woo.
Got the OG over here, though.
Got the OG, yeah, salute to him. We gonna introduce him properly. How was your flight, man?
Well, we was on the same flight, so...
Don't ask me, don't worry about me. I'm asking you, how was your flight?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know, you tell us.
Shout out to Mr. Smooth.
Shout out, first of all, I want to shout out my man, Jagger. Jagger TC, man. Shout out, wherever you at, Jagger. Even though, keep it low, boy. Wherever you at, boy.
Yeah.
Shout out my man, Jagger, for holding us down, man. He put us together. We live in Trinidad.
Facts.
Flip the Script Podcast, episode 25, and we got a special guest today. We're going straight into it. My man, a Queens legend. He used to be down with G-Unit. Now he's his own way. He also, is it still Gorilla? What did you say? Silverback?
Nah, it ain't Silverback Gorillas no more. It's Feed the Wolves.
All right, hold on. Let me. So used to be Silverback Gorillas, but now it's Feed the Wolves Entertainment. Round of applause for my man Bang Em motherfucking Smurf. What's up, Ward?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
I'm chilling. How you feeling, man?
Man, we out here, man. All I can say is congratulations to you, man. I'm on Flip the Script Podcast. Who would have thought, man?
Talk to us nice.
G Money, what's happening,
good,
man? I
bro?
love to see young Queens entrepreneurs doing their thing, man. I'm proud of y'all, man.
How you feeling, Bang Em? How you feeling, man?
I can't complain, man. I'm still breathing,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie. 4 years ago, you look a little stressed. You look a little crazy 4 years ago. Now you looking like a different nigga. Like what happened, man? Like
You already know. I had to get my mind right. You know,
Okay.
I had to get my mentals right. You know,
what was in the process of getting your mentals right? What did you do?
I just had to lock off, you know, my past and certain areas of my past. You know what I'm saying? Like personal issues I was going through. You know what I mean? Like family wise. You know.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So like I keep it right now. I was going through, you know, relationship problems, bro. You know? I ain't see my kids. It was a situation with my kids being away from me. I ain't like I wanted my kids with me, and wifey ain't feeling coming to Trinidad. So, you know, my kids is my everything.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So me being away from them, that's what fucked me up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then me finding out my wife wasn't keeping it 100.
So Bang Em, we ain't close to
You
those
asked me
We ain't
why I was going through my
Bang Em, we ain't
situation.
close to those type of
I'm
lines.
just saying, that's why I was going through my
Those type of
situation.
lines is a little bit kind of crazy, Bang Em.
It was crazy. You asked me why I was going through
Come
my
on, Bang Em,
phase.
man. Come on, let's respect families.
Yeah, no doubt. I love my family. Shout out to the family. Shout out my kids.
Now let me talk about it, my man.
Shout out
I mean,
to my wife when you asked
I
me
don't know
why I
what's
was
off
in the
limits,
stage.
she wasn't keeping it 100.
She wasn't keeping it 100.
But how you found out though? That's why I be asking. You all the way in Trinidad. Like what? You got a bird? Like you got the bird on your hand? Like what?
You already know. He reports to me, man. I send him out. He comes back.
Now you street nigga. You know how to find out.
I know everything, man. Everybody.
So, but let me ask you a question. Do you think it's fair? Like, now I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you had your run-in. You know, I remember seeing you in the 50 video in the club. You know
but it's a
let me finish. Kissing on somebody's neck and all that. She could have felt the way.
My nigga, you supposed to be my nigga. What you doing right now?
What you mean?
You acting like you. What do you mean?
I am your nigga.
I ain't kissing. You know that go. That's acting.
I know you acting, but I'm acting.
Entertainment.
I know, but I'm just saying how she could have saw it. I know it was acting because I asked her about it.
I was the only scene I did with that girl, man. I get a little lick on the neck, man. It wasn't that serious. All
right, so time out. So when you found out, so I being a street nigga, being from where you from, Queens, being from where you from, was that you've been through a lot? Yeah. You put pressure on a lot of OG niggas that I heard about. Yeah. I don't know if it's true.
You know it's true.
I wasn't there, nigga.
You know it's true.
I heard.
You know it's true.
It's like telephone.
You know it's true.
You put a lot of pressure on old school niggas that are known in Queens. Yeah. Correct? Some of the Preem team and all that. I heard you put some pressure on them at the time. Yeah. But you being a street nigga going through what you go through, your wife not keeping it 100. That's
what you got to remember too, right? I just came home from jail.
Okay.
I did 4 years, my nigga.
What's going on? That's why you getting kind of aggressive.
Oh, yeah? I did.
Coming up kind of aggressive, I'm just saying.
You know, that's me, nigga.
It's a lot of
I've been watching your podcast, nigga. I got to be aggressive.
You
ain't going to be thugging me out on your shit.
You
nigga.
my brother. I
see what you be doing to your niggas. Ain't no thugging me out on
I ain't trying to thug you, guys. You my brother. Let's go, man. We in Trinidad.
You know what I mean? I remember I just came home from jail.
For 4 years.
4 years, man. So I wasn't in a good space. So
mentally, you wasn't mentally.
I was just happy to be home. You know what I mean? So, but I came home in a whole nother world. Like, it's like I was a baby again. Like, I'm now born. Because I left here when I was a little kid. So, coming back to a place you ain't know. I ain't know my family. I ain't know nobody.
So, when you first came in, where did bring us to they take you out of ICE.
They take you out of ICE.
Are you in handcuffs?
Yes, they handcuff you.
On the plane, you still in handcuffs?
We had to go to Atlanta. Because only Atlanta and Florida, you come to Trinidad.
Okay, so and you still in handcuffs while you in?
Nah, I had some good ICE, some. Well, I ain't gonna say good ICE police, but I think they wanted us to run so they could kill us because they had us walking freely. You know what I mean? Some big white boys. So I was like, yo.
So they wanted to give somebody a chance to run, so
so
they'll shoot you if you ran.
Go ahead.
They will shoot you.
Think they won't.
ICE will shoot you.
They will shoot you there, nigga.
Wow. In the airport.
Anywhere, nigga. I'm not, because remember, I'm still in their custody. I'm not free until I reach my country, my home native now. Trinidad.
Okay, so they take it. How many of y'all went on the plane?
Oh, man, it was like 6 of us, man.
Were y'all intertwined with regular, everyday flight people, or it was a plane?
Nah, we was on a regular flight with regular people.
All right, was the cops there too?
Yeah.
On the plane with y'all?
Yeah. There's cops on every plane regardless. Wherever you fly in the world, there's going to be an undercover on there. Y'all wouldn't know it, though, but it's always police on planes.
So they had to make sure you got there. You make sure you was getting to your place.
Yeah.
So when you got there to Trinidad, you landed in Port of Spain, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Not Tobago.
I go through immigration. Of course, they already know I'm coming because, they notify the country and let them know what flight we on. So they know we coming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when I come through, they just take my documents and let me walk through a little interview. So what you going to do now? They check my record. Oh, so you're a gunman. Ting, 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 all right, and let you go about your business.
So when you came out the airport, where did you go? You knew
where I go. I call my grandmother.
You have a big house.
Yeah, I call my grandmother from Atlanta and let her know that, yo, I'm about to get sent home. You know what I mean? Today's the day I'm about to catch the flight. Mm-hmm. So she wound up calling her nephew down here because he maintained the house in Trinidad for my family while they're in America. You know what I mean? So he actually picked me up, my big cousin.
Your big cousin picked you up?
Yeah.
And then he took you to the house. Is it a big house that I saw?
Yeah, same house, right there over, top of the hill.
Yeah. Oh, so he took you to that?
But the first place he took me, me, I want weed, nigga. I'm fresh out of jail, nigga. I want the hardest weed. You already know me. I want the baddest whoever.
You want the baddest what?
Weed. The hardest weed.
See, you talking? See, I mean, man, you want the baddest what?
Weed.
Okay, you want the baddest weed. Okay, yeah. All right. So, I'm with you. So okay, so now, what I'm saying is that a nigga like you've been through a lot of street shit. You know what I'm saying, G Money? Mm-hmm. Your hardest blow, what I'm saying to him.
Was my wife cheating on me.
How was that the hardest blow to you?
My nigga, I never felt pain like that in my life.
So it wasn't because
I done got.
Stop fucking with you and none of that shit. It wasn't because I know that was a long time ago. I'm just saying that wasn't playing through your mind.
Nah.
Why you like
see, that pain was a different kind of pain. Know what I mean?
Okay, got it.
That's a different.
We'll get to that. So
I'm talking about a female that I thought would never cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? I thought we'd be together forever. I'll be there for my kids. I'll be a part of my kids' life. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, got it.
That's my thing. That's my family. Like,
got you.
I married her. I put a ring on her finger. Like, that's my wife.
That's not easy to do coming from
you know what I mean? You feel me?
I understand.
But you know what the thing was too with them? They thought I was finished when I got deported. You know, a lot of people thought that. Everybody.
Okay.
My wife and them. You know, the haters. Few of my friends. They're like, he's in Trinidad. What the hell he gonna do down there? You know what I mean? But I proved everybody wrong. I stayed strong, you know, kept the level head, and thanks God.
Let me ask you a question though, man. Let's go through this little thing.
Get off of that.
Yeah, shout out to the family.
Trying to make me start crying on this shit.
Nah, I don't know. I love the family, nigga. I kept my nigga. You know.
I ain't seen my kids in 6 years, so my pain is different. Like, the world don't know what I go through. They just see what they see on the blogs or whatever. I never really got personal with them, man. I ain't seen my kids in 6 years. My oldest about to be 18. My son gonna be 15, and my youngest 5. I got a 5-year-old I don't even know.
So how do they feel about what's going on right now?
Man, this generation of kids, man, is whatever you could get them. You know, when we coming up, it was love. Right. This generation of kids is only based on materialistic shit.
So basically, they're good if you just send them some Jordans and
iPhones.
I ain't gonna lie, like I respect Smurf how he is with his kids, like his principles, but I think also it's unfair. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, you know, Smurf was out here putting in work in these streets, and now his son, which I know, you know, I watch over him, make sure he's good. When I say watch over him, just keep an eye on him, make sure he's good. You know, he's also, I'm not saying following down the path of his father, but he putting hands on niggas. But Smurf trying to G-check his son about doing that. But I felt that Smurf should, like, at least understand where he's coming from, the Smurf lived that life.
See, he don't understand my son.
Okay, yeah.
When me and my son fell out, I spoke to him for 100 times, man.
Right.
Every other week, the boy is getting suspended. That wasn't the first time I spoke to him.
Yeah,
so the last time I got fed up with it, because he used to hit me with the excuse, yo, dad. But if somebody hit me, what I'm supposed to do? Like, oh, man, you're right. Defend yourself. I can't tell him not to defend himself. But once you keep getting in trouble and you getting suspended every other day, the kids in the school, they fucking with you. They like, nah, this nigga crazy. So now you telling me you go to school, somebody always hitting you?
I see what you're saying.
It's not making no sense.
I see what you're saying.
It's not adding up.
I see what you're saying.
And then I see him go viral online. He went viral fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
So he was fighting a little Arab.
Why you be viral? Come on, here you go. What's wrong with that? Them Arab niggas is tough.
I love my son.
I know you do.
And if you anything like me, we gonna fight the biggest nigga.
Facts.
We wanna fight the biggest nigga.
But
we don't want no Arabs. Win or lose, I want them to be like, yeah.
Keep going.
Win or lose, I want them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
that's like bullying. Like when we went to talk to the kids today in school. Yeah. My son is a bully. I don't respect that.
But bang, it's kind of hard because first of all, he knows who his father is.
Right.
You are considered
and his godfather.
And his godfather, which is 50. You are considered a legend in the streets of Queens. In some rights, to some, to many,
to all.
Not to all.
To all.
Not legend part.
To all.
Everybody know you bust your hammer.
To all.
But you can't say legend. Legend.
To all.
Legend is. Don't you think legend come up with somebody that was? What if niggas that's warm with you? They're not gonna consider you a legend. That doesn't make sense.
That's why I said to all. But in their heart, they know because any nigga I had a problem with, I was on their ass, nigga.
That's true.
Any nigga.
So, calm down.
Who you think started that broad day though shit in Southside, nigga?
Well, I don't know what that means.
Bucking in broad day, nigga.
I heard that. Yeah.
12 in the afternoon, we got the clapping, nigga.
Do you give anybody a pass?
We don't give passes once you violate.
Not even if
we don't give passes.
Not even if a nigga with his moms or his kids.
We don't give passes. At that time, we ain't give passes.
You see. So now what?
My nigga, if you in the game and you banging, don't be with your mother and your kids. Then don't bang.
That's retarded, Smurf. Get out of here. Nigga. That's like somebody said you should. Hold on. So you walking on the app right now.
So when niggas bump the demo.
Can you sit down?
No, because I'm making
we can't see you.
When them little niggas bucked the demo with his kid in his hand, that was cool. That was cool.
Somebody booked that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was cool.
First of all, I didn't know this kid was in his hand.
That was cool.
That wasn't
niggas
cool.
I be seeing on Smack Stage and mad shit, I be letting slide. Now I let shit slide. But back then, no, we don't let nothing slide. But I'm in the grown man stage now.
Oh, I see. So back in the days, but I would think about how you talk. That you would let stuff like, cause I heard a lot of gangster niggas let a nigga slide because his mom was there. I heard that personally.
My nigga, once I'm riding on you at that time of my life,
you don't give a nigga mom
who outside, my nigga.
Crazy. I respect it.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna hit his mom. We gonna hit you.
I know you're not gonna hit his mom.
We be in the shooting range, my nigga. We marksmen. We not no jokey shooters when we coming. We not shooting up the block and just hitting anything. We coming for our target.
Why you throwing shots at niggas on Smack Stage? I know you think.
Because a nigga that was on Smack Stage violated my brother. Them Queens niggas, y'all be around. I'm not mad though. But
we hold on.
I'm not mad.
I know you're not. Hold on. We all
shout out to Smack.
We all got. Hold on. We all associated.
I got something for Smack too. That's my daughter.
We all got friends. My nigga, that's my man. You know
I'm not mad at that.
Hold on. When I came 4 years ago, we discussed.
My nigga, Queens are small. Everybody know each other.
But you was cool with the nigga too. You was cool with the nigga. Let's go.
That's not the nigga.
Oh yeah.
There's anything to Damo.
Okay. I'm just. I know you was cool with we gonna get into that. So hold on. So you didn't give no passes. You didn't give no passes.
No passes.
Damn. I don't know, man. I heard. And they was saying, I ain't gonna lie, I spoke to OG, you know, we was on the phone at the call.
I want to hear the haters too. You can tell me what the haters got to say too.
The haters never said nothing. The hater was just like, all I heard about you was like, don't trust that nigga. That's what most I heard. Don't trust that nigga.
I'm grimy. I ain't grimy. I'm the most realest nigga in the world.
Hold on, I'm telling you what I heard, my nigga. You don't trust that nigga. But you took care of me when I came out. You took care of me when I came out.
Listen though, Flip, you never heard no slime story about me being in Queens.
What do you mean a slime story?
Setting niggas up, robbing niggas.
You throwing shots in my... Slow down.
I get money.
Let's not go down that alley because, you know, some of my close companions is known for doing those type of things. So I can't... But I never heard that about you, no.
I don't do that.
When I heard about you, what I heard about you that from a nigga that you was on supreme ass when they did that shit with 50. I don't know how true that is.
I was on all
I wasn't there.
I was on all
I wasn't there.
Not just in my hat. We ran into mad niggas. I ran into Haitian Jack. I ran into Jimmy Henchman.
You was a beef with them.
There wasn't nothing to beef about. Like, they'll try to come around and press 50 because at the time they don't know who we had around them. You know what I mean? So all the gangsters used to come around.
What do you mean you try to press him?
They wanted to talk. What else you want to talk about?
That's not pressing them. They want to have a conversation.
We don't want to talk.
Did 50 say he didn't want to talk to them niggas?
You don't want to talk. They don't want to talk.
Oh, he didn't want to talk.
They don't want to talk. What are you here for? Everybody was just riding Murder Inc. Day. We popping now. Now, these same gangsters that was running with these other, what we talking about? Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. All of them know me.
I figure you come a little aggressive. I don't like that aggressiveness.
I'm keeping it 100. What do you want me to do?
So Haitian Jack, Haitian Jack, and
yeah, we had a
Jimmy Henchman, I'm begging. I heard only nigga I heard you almost turned it on was on Suge Knight with the Mexicans.
Yeah,
I didn't hear you had a problem with the Haitian Jack and the niggas.
I never had a problem with them. I'm just saying,
I know.
When they want to try to ease their way in around 50. And when I'm there, I don't talk. I'm a little skinny nigga. Or you just see me gripping. I'm there like this. So
you sit down, please, the camera. Can I see you when you stand up, my nigga?
No, you feel me?
You trying to show your fly. We get it.
Oh, yeah, always fly. We don't got to get it.
We get it. We get it. Yo, it was true. Matter of fact, stand up. You see that camera right there? Yeah. Just take the screen. There's a screen behind it. There's a screen. Pull the screen out and turn it to me. Just take the screen out. There we go. All right, cool. We good. All right, sit down. My fault. So let's go back into it now. Let's go into the whole 50 shit.
Yeah.
You was mad at 50. You told me you was mad at 50. What I knew, cause he ain't bail you out, right?
Wrong.
Hold on. You didn't tell me that 4 years ago.
You wrong.
You didn't tell me that. Your exact words is, nigga, at least bail me out and scold me in the town. You told I don't use those type of terminology.
You forgot a word.
What?
It was because he ain't bail me out, but it wasn't because he ain't just bail me out. He ain't sent me my money to bail myself out of jail.
That's okay.
If you and G Money running a business like y'all got, right? Y'all got the same business account, right? He got the access to your money, right? You in jail. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
And he telling you, I'm not sending you your money. Tough luck. He got a
But you were wild. But let's go.
What do you mean? I got my own money. That's my money. Send me my money.
Okay, but
my money.
But Bang Em.
So why do you think he send the money over?
Yeah.
He said, tough love. You gotta learn a lesson. That's how you teach a gangster a lesson. Leave him in jail.
But you was holding him down. You was
yeah. But they get money, and that's how they get. Once you make it and you rich now, you don't give a fuck about me. You got new friends. You got your Chris Lighties. You got your Mona Scotts. You got these people around you now. So they in your ear now.
But that's so good.
But listen, no, they in your ear now. Like, yo, you don't need these guys no more.
But that's
Bang Em was giving trouble, nigga.
But that's so good.
I know this. So let's talk about the story.
No, I was giving real trouble.
Let's talk about,
but I'm telling you what's going on behind
the scenes.
I'm
not telling you I don't believe. Even if you protected the nigga, you was obviously doing something with niggas.
It don't fucking matter.
It does matter, my nigga. It does matter, baby.
So you telling me you dead to me on my money? I'm dead.
You're not dead on your money. No.
Obviously it was if you ain't send me my money. So when I came home from jail, I ain't want it. It's war. Keep it.
So time out. Let's go. Let me tell you what I heard while you was sent home. Can I tell you what I heard while you was sent home?
Tell me.
Heard y'all was on tour.
Right.
Heard a couple of things. 50, you and him had private conversations about you. I don't know, calming down. I don't know how true that was. Heard the last straw was something between you, the homie Jaffe, my homie, probably not your homie, and a road manager. Where y'all somebody put hands on it?
True. Your boy Jaffe stole the road manager jersey. That's what happened.
Come on, chill out.
So for me defending your man Jaffe, I fucked up my career.
So tell me,
and my future,
wait,
my businesses, for defending that guy who stole Marcus' jersey, because that's Marcus' name. Shout out to Marcus. That's
I don't know if he's...
Your man is a thief. What do you want me to do?
So to tell us a story. I can't agree with you.
Man, I'm on the bus, my nigga. MEG money. I'm rolling up. We now leaving Boston early in the morning.
But before that, how much... I'm sorry, Bang, I'll cut you up. Mm-hmm. How much conversation did 50 have with you before about wilding?
We had conversations.
What was he... upset? Cause I heard it.
We had a conversation
about. So you admit that he told you to?
Yeah, many times. Like, yo, Smurf, you gotta chill out. But what do you mean chill out? I bust my gun for this. This is what I'm here for. Chill out. What? What do you mean chill?
Okay.
You can't create a movement and tell niggas to chill. What do you mean chill? Chill out.
But Bang Em, come on, my nigga. Y'all got money. Y'all on tour. What's the point of still wilding? He's in a new light. You know I go Bang Em.
Well, stop talking that gangster shit. Stop brainwashing the kids then.
Nigga, I see a new you. I see a new you now.
But I'm not brainwashing the kids.
No, you
I'm not telling the kids I'm out there busting my gun, go kill this nigga, and I'm not killing shit but never kill shit. These niggas never even bust their gun, these rappers.
Okay, so let's go through it. So 50 asked you a couple of times to chill. So now, so far we know it's Bang Em Smurf for a little bit. No, not a little bit. The Bang Em first Smurf for fault because 50 asked a nigga to chill. He ain't son you. I know he.
You can't say.
I know he ain't talk to you crazy neither. For you to feel no way.
Nah.
I know he asked you to chill.
Let me tell you something, man. That's my big bro.
Yeah.
The love we got for each other wasn't no disrespectful thing.
I heard.
The dog will never disrespect me on no level, my nigga. I did shit for him that
nobody
nigga wouldn't even did for himself, my nigga. Mm-hmm. Out of the love, and because that's the big homie from my hood. I'm not even mad at him to this day, so it's love to him. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He showed me my first $1 million. He had me in company, like, you know what I mean? I was straight. 30,000 on my wrist. I can't take nothing from the nigga. You know what I mean?
But he actually chill though, Bang. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, all right, you chill. Now the shit with you and Jaffe, I don't understand that story because I heard that was the last straw.
Let me tell you what happened now. So we in Boston. We leaving. I think that's a W hotel. Well, I know it was Boston early morning. I don't know what hotel we leaving. If it ain't a W, I don't know if I'm wrong. So I'm on the hotel with Young Buck. We rolling up by the smoke. So I hear niggas off, but I always wanted Marcus too, because I got in trouble for Marcus already, because he wound up choking out a hotel security. And I ain't tell 50, because I'm not no snitch, nigga. I really got in trouble for this too, because, you know, niggas could sue and everything, fall back on 50. So he was supposed to at least be aware about the situation. So I could be wrong for that.
So Marcus choked him. Do you know why Marcus choked him?
I don't know. Marcus was doing a lot of fucked up shit. That's why I ain't like the nigga.
You didn't like Marcus?
No. That's why when I got the opportunity to punch this nigga in the face, I did that.
So, okay, so we had the W.
Right.
Boston.
Right.
What happens next?
I hear commotion outside. Take that shirt. That's my shirt. I hear Marcus up. I look out the window. I see him beefing with Jesse. I gave Buck the weed. Young Buck, yo, hold that. This is my opportunity. I'm about to go fuck Marcus up. So boom, I went outside happy. So I'm like, yo, what's poppin'? Nigga Marcus was like, yo, man, your man stole my jersey. I'm like, my little nigga ain't gonna steal your shit. We got 1 million Michelin. That's what Michelin that's popping at this time. Oh, yeah. So we got 1 million of these shits running around on tour. They sell us boxes of these shit. My man ain't gonna steal your shit. Nigga was like, yo, my shit had a gum stain in it. Tell that nigga pick his shirt up. Or my kids, my nigga. The little bum ass nigga stole the nigga jersey. I picked the nigga's shirt up. I picked the nigga's shirt up. The gum stain was in this man's shirt. The man is a thief.
Let's give him a little respect. I know you got issues. Come on. I fuck with him.
I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm keeping it 100.
Call him a bum, bro.
These niggas doing blogs with Maserati Fox disrespecting me. You ever told them don't talk to Smurf like that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you ain't been on World Star.
Hold on,
Fox was alive.
First of all, I wasn't acquainted with you at the time.
Okay.
A nigga haven't talked about you to me.
I don't talk to nobody. You just asked me a question.
All right, hold on. All right. But
and at the end of the day, I don't got problems with nobody. Shout out to him. Shout out.
All right, so you lifted the shirt.
The gum stain was there.
All right, so then what happened next?
Marcus got hype.
So you proved
Marcus got hype, and then he said some shit I ain't like.
What he said?
What Marcus said? Because he started getting hype. I'm like, yo, cut that shit out. Nigga, calm down, son. I don't know what I said to the nigga. But I know he said, yo, you come around the corner talking to Jesse like he want to fight him, and you go get your gun. So I'm taking that like, this nigga's, you disrespectful motherfucker. What do you mean go get my gun? I don't need a gun for you. I punched the nigga in the face, and me, Jesse washed the nigga up. 50 came running off the bus. Malik came running off the bus. That's a little Frenchy big cousin. And, you know.
What happened? What happened next?
50 came off the bus like, yo, what's happened? I told him, ask his man. What you asking me for? Ask your man. Ask your man why he got washed up. So he looked at Shy Money and like, yo, let's follow him out, and went back on his way. He got new friends. He ain't need us. He got 1 million securities. He got 1 million police around him.
Wait.
I ain't feel comfortable anyway.
But why? Hold on. So you and Jaffe beat the nigga up. The nigga Marcus
I punched
up.
the nigga in the face. Jaffe helped out. Yeah. You could say we jumped him.
Alright, I jumped him. Because you didn't like Marcus, and he...
I ain't like his ways, because the hotel rooms, they had the big suites and all that, and we in double bunks, 10 niggas, all the guns. They taking that throw bags out of the boxes before we even get it. Like, it's certain shit, but I never went back and told 50, because this is petty shit.
Right.
Fuck, I'm going back to tell him this petty shit, like, I'm comfortable. You know me, I'm quiet. If I don't like something, I'm good.
You bake it.
I'm banging that one. I'm good. I'm
bake it. You just holding your mind until the time. Yeah. All right. So, how long from that incident did it take for you to go home on the flight?
When we got to the next town.
The next town, the flight was. The next state, the flight was already booked.
Nah, they booked it. We was in the hotel. We got to the hotel. So I said, this nigga flying me out. So yo, let me go holler at this nigga. So now, I got to say it because I had to get up for this one.
I love it.
Now you got, I'm trying to go through the hotel and holler at 50. Now you got his police security telling me, nah, nigga, you can't get through this. So I'm looking at these niggas like, you fucking crazy. Move, niggas try to shake me up and shit. Like, you alright? So hold on. When I knocked on the door, you a Smurf out there. He ain't want to talk. So fuck y'all niggas, I'm out.
Oh, he didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So how close was the relationship with Marcus? Was it the fact that he was cooler with Marcus?
Marcus got sent home too. Me, Jesse, and Marcus.
Oh, 3 of you got sent home.
Yeah.
What was Marcus' job?
He was the road manager. He worked for Valet Management, so that was like Chris Lighty, assistant road manager.
I bet. So you all got sent home.
Yeah.
Now, what's your mentality when 50 sent you back home? Because I'm pretty sure y'all all on the same flight.
Yeah.
Did y'all talk? Did y'all squash with Marcus at the time, or it was
just me and Jesse, man. Ain't nothing to talk about. I wound up squashing it with Marcus in the hood. I seen him in Southside and shit. Cause them niggas ain't want no problems, cause they know once I catch you, it's gonna be an issue. But we smoothing that out on 109. I don't know, somewhere in Queens, but I was on 109 and kicking it with Ice and them, and you know what I mean? Me and Ice, we packed that down. It wasn't that serious, because he wound up losing his job too. You know what I mean? But when I got sent home from kicked off the tour, I wouldn't even say kicked off. When I got sent home from the road,
that's kicked off, my nigga.
Like I said,
that's kicked off.
That's not kicked off.
Tough niggas always you got kicked off the bus.
Well, you mean I had my own tour bus, so I couldn't get kicked off.
You got sent home as kicked off, baby.
I kicked off. How I got kicked off? If anything, I got flew off then, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
So you got flow.
Press the red button. Press the red button, Bang Em. Just a red button behind it.
Ain't no red button behind it.
Yeah, it's a button that says
stop or start.
Yeah.
The only thing I see red.
Yeah, press that. There we go.
Yeah. So you got flown home.
Yeah,
You flew out.
And I kicked out.
Did you try to call 50 when you got back? Or he called you to talk?
Nah. See, like, I'm a hustler, my nigga.
There you go.
I don't suck dick.
It's not about sucking dick.
I'm talking. My man asked me a question and he answered.
That's not a problem.
I don't suck dick. I don't ride cocktail. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I grind for mine, yo. So I went back to the hood to try to impress him, to impress the homie. That's when I started working on domination, my artist. I said, you know what? These niggas think I'm crazy. I'm going to show my business side now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I took my little money I had. They sent me on broke too or nothing. They ain't give me my money. I'm thinking I'm going to be back. I left Young Buck with my $30,000 rollie. You know what I mean? Them niggas, and they ain't even send that back for me. He still act like he don't know me. This nigga owe me.
Wow.
Shout out to Young Buck though.
He don't owe you.
I left him with my watch. How you gonna owe me?
So how you got money with?
So I'm just a sucker. Niggas can just take my money, take my watch, and nobody owes me.
How you a sucker, nigga? I don't know how you owe.
I just told the nigga ain't bail me out of jail, ain't send me my money.
Hold on, wait. Let's go to the money situation. How you got money with them?
I had my own company, 17% before we even started G Unit. We had millions in the bank, nigga. We dropped the Guess Who's Back CD. We dropped that on Land Speed. That's how 50 got the deal with Eminem. Eminem heard that CD. We moved 400,000 units independent with no promotion.
So you have so
we had Hollow Point Entertainment before G Unit.
So who had percentage of the entertainment? Who had percentage of the company?
Me and 50, and 17% of the company was mine.
So 17% of the company was yours. I'm trying to do my math.
Right.
That means about 83 was his.
83? Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you, G.
Right.
My math.
And we sold over 400,000 independent.
Hold
we
on.
got $5 off everything sold.
Did you have a bank account?
You do the math. We all had that. My shit go right to our lawyer, Theo Stoudemire. Checks for us. I should go to the lawyer, nigga.
Okay, so time out. So start off you 50. When did Banks and Yayo come in?
You see, everybody got a Banks and Yayo was a nigga always outside. Know what I mean? Yayo get money. He ain't no get busy nigga. He get money. He's a hustler. I could talk my talk. Don't try to cut me off because you might see these niggas. All they gonna do is say, yo, Smurf kept it 100 because I ain't gonna say nothing wrong about no niggas.
What you mean I might see these niggas? I fuck with
Yayo hustle.
What you mean I might see these niggas?
Rap all his life.
Right.
Talented. The boy could spit. One of my favorite rappers in the hood. Anybody will tell you that. Banks used to get mad at me. You like Yayo. You know what I mean? I always liked the Yayo.
Right.
You know what I mean? Banks never came outside. Banks wound up coming outside right when 50 was in the process of getting his deal. Banks never had a fist fight, never sold crack, no nothing. He'll tell you that. You know what I mean? He's talented too. You know what I mean? And 50 always called them earners. That's his word. They're earners. That's his word.
So Banks came outside, and then did you like Yayo?
Yeah, Yayo could rap.
Did you like Banks?
Yeah, Banks was talented. I used to have him in domination battle in the hood for $1,000. Yeah, nigga, out of my pocket. I get money. Ain't nothing changed. and rest in peace, Fat Shot. Rough used to put up money for Banks.
Shot Rough.
And I couldn't even, look how strong I am. They didn't even want me at the battles. I used to have to stay across the street. Because they said if I'm there, that's my presence, everybody gonna say domination won. And I never lost no money. It was always a tie between Banks and domination. Hood facts.
They battled each other.
Yeah, hood facts.
Alright, so how you met 50?
We all from the same community. See, when I first moved from America, this is what a lot of people don't know too, right? When I first moved to America, I used to live in Brooklyn, bro. I used to live on East 34 between Snyder and Tilden. You know what I mean? Building 326, third floor. You know what I mean?
Listening.
And then I moved to Queens when I was 10, so that's like 91. I moved to Rosedale, Queens, so that's where I used to stay. You know what I mean? And then how I migrated to Southside, my homie Silky at the time. That was Freaky Ty, little homie, you know what I mean? And he used to deal with my boy Bo's sister from Rosedale. So I wound up stealing his dirt bike one day because I seen it outside. I didn't know who it was, so I took his shit. I went for a ride. I brought it back, though. You know what I mean? So me and him had words, but he was older. He respected me for that. Like, yo, this little nigga crazy. And me and him got tight. So I started migrating to Southside, and that's how I went to Southside and Silky was good with everybody. So I met everybody top. All my Southside Lost Boys connect through Silky. Like, he was my big homie back then.
So you was just getting busy from back then?
I busted my first head at 9 years old from my sister. Another hood facts. You can ask them. That's why my sister love me to this day.
Oh, we got to talk about violence. Oh,
we ain't talking about violence.
Oh, bang, bang.
The man said I was getting busy since.
I want to know. Yeah. I want to know how he got into that lifestyle. Cause, you know, he's talking about how he was protecting 50.
Oh, you want to know how I got? Oh, my mother's a gangster too, by the way.
I heard that.
That's how I got into that. My mom used to beat niggas up in Trinidad. Like, my mom's from Mova, so she was a brawler. She was wild.
Right.
And I always used to see my mom's wilding. You know what I mean? Even shit they don't know. My pops used to be a police too. You know what I mean? My pops used to have me playing with guns when I was little. You know what I mean? He used to move with Burrows in them. That's the flying squad. Tony Harewood. Like, even my pop's a legend, man.
So you just picked it up from them and kind of just, you know.
So what happened to your pops real quick?
He an old killer, so, you know, his conscience eating him. He washed up, man.
He's out here?
Yeah, he ain't sure that.
You see him?
Yeah.
But you
don't deal because his head ain't right.
Okay.
He alcoholic. His head ain't right.
And you feel like that if he say the wrong thing, you may get upset?
Nah, not at all.
Oh,
I respect him. That's my dad. I'm a man of respect.
I just want to make sure.
I mean? Even though
I just want to make sure the nigga that said that he'll bust at a nigga while he's with his mom won't turn up on his pops.
You know why I won't turn up on my pops? Because it's like, I ain't need you. I'm not mad at him. My mom's did everything for me. I'm not mad at him.
Good question, though, G.
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the guy. You know what I mean? And the only reason I wouldn't do nothing to him, I wouldn't go to his funeral, though. You know what I mean? Because he had a lot of kids and he never did nothing for them. Like, I'm not the only kid he ain't do nothing for. Yeah, my pops had like 15, 16 kids out here in Trinidad. They all in Trinidad. I got sisters I ain't even meet yet.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, back then, police, you a Rolling Stone. So wherever you lay your hat is your home. You know what I mean? And wherever he laid his hat was his home.
That's a good song.
And, you know, and he was with Burrows and them. Y'all probably don't know that. Before Alexander, Abraham, all of them, it was the flying squad, the dreaded police in Trinidad.
So, you got busy getting older. You kept the mentality. You didn't think about doing nothing else as you were getting older to be more, you know, something different. Like you had other career paths or anything else you wanted to do.
Nah, I just wanted to get money back then.
Just wanted to get money.
Yeah. Bust my gun and get money.
Anyhow, anyway, by any means possible, just get your money.
See, back then we was young. Cause we ain't expect to live to see 30, 25, 22, nigga.
Right.
It's a blessing all these extra years, man. So
you take what you can get.
Yeah.
Basically.
But now I'm happy for my, you know what I mean? God giving me a second chance of life.
So you go to Southside.
Yeah.
With Freaky Tana.
Yeah, my big homie. That's my real big homie.
All right, salute to them.
Rest
how did you
peace.
meet? So you trying to tell me in your mind you don't remember how you met 50?
I told you I met 50 on 134.
How? The story, nigga.
How the story?
How you met him? How
I met him?
No. I'm saying some gotta be the guy. I live right there too. I ain't never see him just walking around. Just
as I'm saying,
chance to chop it up or
my nigga. Cause I was on the block since I was 11, 12. Y'all wasn't outside then.
All right, come on. You want to challenge us? Like, get the fuck out of that bullshit.
You wasn't though, man.
It don't matter. I'm not trying to be outside. You're older than me by 7 years.
I'm just telling you though, man.
You're older than me, nigga.
I'm just telling you.
This is Aldrin.
I wasn't outside, and so you wouldn't have seen the things I was.
So how you met 50?
When I know him, he was on his way to get a deal. So you won't see.
So how did you meet him? What year you met him? You had your memory
early
sharp.
90s, my nigga.
Early 90s.
Let me tell you, I met this nigga. I'd have been 15, 14, 14. Lost boy era. I remember the day. I had on a red Carhartt hoodie.
See, I know my nigga.
I had on the blue Carhartt jeans, and I think what was them sneakers that we always used to, them boots we used to wear. It wasn't. Mountain something.
Mountain gear.
Mountain gear. I had on some mountain old school. I had on some mountain gear. That's how you know why I ain't lying.
Right.
So I rode my bike from Rosedale. Like a 5-minute ride. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Rode from 147 right there to 134, whatever. So I'm going to meet Silky. At the time, you know, 50, the man on the block, my nigga. He had on his blue motherfucking jeans he always wear, his black chuckers, and a wife beater. He always wear that, right? So I come on the block and shit. I'm waiting for motherfucking Silk. This nigga 50 see me and shit. You know what I mean? But I was gripping too. I had a little 2.5 on me, you know what I mean? Cause this nigga Silky stayed in some problem. That's how I really started like getting wild too in Queens. I used to go all my guns from him. He stayed with the Hammers and I used to hold it down for him. So long story short, I'm waiting on the block for Silk. Silk actually walked up. Nigga 50 walked over like, yo, what's up, Silk? And looked at me like, yo, who this nigga? You know what I mean? I'm just looking at him.
Like him too.
Yeah, so like, cause this is his block at the time. He's selling crack. He running this shit. He don't know my face. Little nigga on the bike. I'm looking grimy too. You know what I mean? That's the time dreads popping. So I got my little shits in, my shit nappy, hoodie. You know what I mean? So the nigga was like, I ain't answer him. He was like, yo, sister, what the fuck wrong with your people? They can't talk. So I'm just looking at the nigga. You know what I mean? But this nigga's like, nah, he normal. He good. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at homie. I ain't showing no fear, no sign of nothing. So, but Silky scared to death of Boo Boo at the time, you heard? So he like, yo, let's just ride out, Swivel. Let's just ride out. So I'm just looking at the nigga, my hand in my pocket. I'm on the bike, a mountain bike. You know what I mean? So the nigga, as we riding north, the nigga said some slick shit like, yeah, I thought so, because I would have slapped the shit out of that nigga and everybody you know. That's what he told me. He would have told the Silky, he would have slapped me and everybody I know. You know what I mean? That's his lingo. That's how he used to talk. When Silky was like, yo, don't mind him. You know what I mean? So we just closed off. But I had the 2.5 on me. I could have violated. That's what happened.
Now when you became cool, nigga, he just threatened.
Oh, he liked me after that. I ain't show no fear. Like 50 is a tester. He's a bully. He'll try to see if you got any fear in you. And if he see any fear on you, you fool. He'll take advantage of you. He'll manipulate you to do anything.
Okay, so now you go home.
No, we ain't go home. I went to Silky's spot. Silky used to live in Silky's spot.
All right. So let's fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So now let's continue from where. So now I know how you met 50.
Yeah.
You went through Silky.
Yeah.
Silky was there.
Yeah.
He said Silky was scared of 50.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole hood was.
Why were they scared of him?
Not tying them, not the other side, but
Why were they scared of him?
50 was a bully. You know what I just said?
I know, but what
Big
did he
boxing nigga.
So he can't fight.
The nigga will fuck you up. That's what he would do. Not you. I'm just saying.
I take it. Yeah.
That nigga will fuck a nigga up. He's not backing down from no fight. I'm telling you that.
His hands is crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I gotta shoot him, my nigga. Look at me, man. No, at that time, a moment, if he would have tried to press me, look at you. You're not just gonna run down on me. He knew that too, though, but
So
it's too big.
Tell me. Fast forward it. Okay, so now you start riding with 50. You know, what made him, because you was riding with him so much, you guys had a company together, right?
Yeah.
17%, he had 83%.
But let's get this clear too, right? 50 never named me Bang Em Smurf, because I heard a lot. That's what Maserati Fox and them used to say. That he gave me the name Bang Em. My name been Bang Em. You know what I mean? Because I used to cut niggas back in the day. That's how I got the name Bang Em. Because, you know, banging niggas, cutting them back in the day. You know what I mean? So on the Lost Boy era, Jamaica Ave, I used to blow niggas' face off. So my boy from Jamaica and 172nd, my homie Black, Hood Facts, always used to call me Banger. So that's how I got the name Banger.
So where's the name Smurf come from?
I had that my whole life because I was short with a big nose. So,
the Smurfs.
And I used to love the Smurfs. So that was a family nickname.
That's fine. All right, so now.
So I put it together.
So 50 still had access to your money, basically.
Yeah.
So you go to jail.
Yeah.
How much time do you try to reach out to 50 from jail?
Which one? When I caught the charge that I wanted to get bailed out from?
So so you went. You went home.
My mother bailed me. My mother put the house up for me to get out. I was in jail 2 weeks.
You went back home after the fight. Right.
And I started working on domination. That's what I ain't got to clear that up. Because he was like, what did I do when he sent me off tour, right? I went and worked on domination to try to impress on me, to show this nigga I am business minded as well. I got domination in the studio, everything out of my own. Pressed up his first CD, 10,000 CDs, and flooded the streets of Queens, man. Flooded it. You know what I mean? So that's how domination got his buzz.
So keep going.
I went and worked on, my artists.
All right.
It wasn't no beef.
How long?
I was in the hood 4 months before that with no beef. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm just doing me.
All right. So what happened? What happened? You don't have to get too much detail, but what happened when you got locked up for the hammer?
No, I could get in contact. I could get in detail for that because I got charged for that, so I can talk about that. Long story short, I'm on the block, my nigga. Minding my business. I'm selling domination CDs, nigga, hand in hand. That's how I was doing. You know what I mean? But my homie My homie, I don't really want to call him name. My homie from the back blocks robbed my other homie. But that's my other homie man, so I'm feeling kind of bad because I know the party.
Your homie from, okay.
I ain't want to name names. Alright.
Your homie?
My homie Blue from the back block.
Okay.
Robbed my homie Red.
Mm-hmm.
But Red is my man Purple homie.
Got you.
And I fucks with Purple heavy.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So boom. The nigga Red is weak too though. He ain't built like that. He just hustling his little haze trying to get money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom. And I knew the kid he hustled for. You know what I mean? The kid he hustled for, we gonna call him W. So he was hustling for W, but a long story short, my nigga from the back blocks, and the nigga who I got deported for, I'm gonna call him M. Niggas know M. So M and my homie from the back blocks, no, I'm wrong. See, y'all got the purple and everything together, right? Let's keep that.
So okay,
it wasn't a walk yet.
Blue, red.
I'm going to talk.
So Blue robbed Red, but Red was so cool with purple. And Purple, right. you bang with Purple heavy. Right.
So now the nigga Red is a good kid. So I'm hearing the story now. I'm on the block selling my CDs. So the nigga who Red hustled for, right? Come and tell me like, yo, man, you know, your man from the back just robbed my boy. So I'm
for
like,
what? What were you robbing him for?
For weed and money, all kind of shit. You call like $1,500 on some weed. I don't know how much weed, but I'm like, damn, bro, we might not be able to get the money back. I'll see if I can get the weed back. But as I'm talking to him, my homie from the back block and my dude M, who I got deported for, is coming on the scene there. So I'm like, oh, shit. And I know they gripping. I could tell by the way they walking. And my nigga who I got deported for was fucking this nigga girl. So that's why he was with the nigga that robbed. Was with the nigga that robbed my nigga, know what I mean, Purple's people. You heard?
Okay. I'm lost.
It, right?
I'm lost.
Oh, nah, it's shit.
Shit.
You get it? You understand it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like
so Jagger got
that. This whole story, right? If they get mad, I call their name, they get mad because ain't nobody getting indicted anyway. My nigga robbed Vladimir, right? Vladimir got robbed, right?
Okay.
But my boy Worm, he hustled for. Okay. Worm is my dog. So I'm hustling CDs now on the time, my domination CDs. My boy Worm comes and tells me like, yo, Smurf, let me holler you. So I'm like,
got you.
So I'm like, yo, what up? He was like, yo, you know, Rod just robbed Vlad for my work. That's my shit.
Got it.
So I'm like, damn, Worm, I'm going to see if I could get that back for you, right? You understand? I'm not sure. I'll probably get some weed back, but I doubt if I could get money back. But as I'm talking to him, Vlad came first. So I guess he called Vlad like, yo, come up here. You know what I mean? Okay. So I see Vlad walking up. I said, okay. Me and Vlad talking. You know?
He telling you the story.
Yeah, because I told you, he go with my man Purple. My man Purple is Jugger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so boom, and Jugger's my nigga.
And why you and Jugger so close?
Because we was all in my first group was J&J. I never rap. I would have been the Pretty Loop of J&J.
Gotcha. Okay,
group. Drama and Jugger.
All right, so Jugger was your man. So Red is cool. Not Red. Vlad is cool with Jugger.
Yes.
Okay, so I got it now.
So I felt it's only right that I at least try to get something back.
Okay, so you tried, but you saw the two niggas.
Yeah, Rob, Mikey Dunn, and Rod's a stick-up kid.
So you saw the two niggas that robbed him? Or the
no,
nigga
one nigga robbed him. Rob robbed him by himself, but I seen my co-defendant, the dude I got deported for, walking with him.
Okay.
But I know they gripping, they shooters.
Okay, so so 5 of you now.
Yeah, so I already know it's going down.
So what measurements did you take to prevent the situation? What happened?
Man, I couldn't prevent anything. Because the time I'm trying to talk to Worm to see like, yo, what could we do to straighten it out? Ryan Mikey walking across the street already.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn. I ain't going to be able to do nothing because I know they got pistols on them. D's mad. They probably got pistols on them too. I'm the only one without a pistol. I'm hustling domination CDs. That's all I'm doing, yo.
Clean.
Good Samaritan.
Got you.
But long story short, so as soon as they come across the street, ain't nobody gonna say a word. Pardon me. As soon as they come across the street, ain't nobody gonna say a word. I don't know where Vlad got this heart from, you heard? Vlad, the nigga who got robbed, just pop on Ra. The nigga who robbed him.
Punched him?
Yeah, I guess he feeling comfortable now because I'm there, Worm there. But the nigga Ra had a hammer on him. So the nigga hit the nigga Ra with an ill 5-piece. Bing, 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 bing. So Ra dazed now. So everybody breaking shit up as a commotion. Yo. So the nigga Ra catches himself. Oh, you see me pull his hammer. He started banging on the floor now. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody scattering. like Worm and Vladimir. So he just bucking at them. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody get hit. Thank God. So boom. My other boy started bucking too. I didn't know he had a hammer on him. So I wound up took him his hammer and went and stashed it for him. Boom. So he goes back on the block now. Go back to selling my domination CDs. Man, I don't got nothing to do with nothing. Mikey Don come back outside, everybody out there. The nigga Nice the Future was there. You know, all them niggas is my little niggas.
Oh my God.
It's the truth. What they gonna tell you? I don't know what you think about these niggas, but they're
I don't know none of these niggas you talking about.
tell you Smurf ain't lying.
Talking about, nigga.
But Nice the Future was there.
All right, cool. All right, Nice to meet you. Hello, what's up? What about him?
Yeah, he was there. So, you know what I mean? It's me, Nice the Future, and Mikey Don standing in front of the barber shop. So I seen the Jeep pulled up. Worm come back, jump back out. He like, yo, Mikey, come in. So I'm not knowing this whole time Mikey Don and Worm got a problem. That's the one who came up with Rock. This nigga Mikey Don fucking Worm girl. So they had tension already. I ain't know nothing about it. Yeah. Till after the situation. So long story short, he called Mikey Don over. Yo, Mikey, come in. Mikey stupid ass go. You know what I mean? So I guess as soon as she walked up, as soon as
he tried to act it out, man.
But as soon as motherfucking Mikey walked up to Worm knocked the nigga out. Boom, flat on his ass, man. I said, oh shit.
Knocked him out cold or knocked him down?
Knocked them out cold.
So Worm was big?
Yeah, Worm was tall.
Worm.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So Worm knocked him out, yeah.
Knocked the nigga flat out, son. You know what I mean? So I'm right there. I'm like, damn. First, I had to go slap the nigga up. Matter of fact, I ain't even slap him up yet. I left him there. And started chasing Worm now. You know, I had my banger, nigga. I ain't have my gun. I had my razor, nigga. I always keep it. If I don't got my gun, it's the razor. So I'm like, yo, Worm, what's popping? He was like, yo, nah, Smurf, that ain't got nothing to do with you. So I ain't know.
Okay, got you.
They niggas was fucking. Is this over a bitch while they beefing? So long story short.
A woman? Yeah.
Yeah, a woman. So long story short, I started chasing Worm now. So Worm was like, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? I think the other nigga threw a bottle. The nice nigga or whatever.
Mm.
But Worm went and jumped in the car. You know what I mean? But then his cousin backed out a hammer. So I'm like, oh, it's like that? So I'm like, yo, you know you gotta bust that thing, right? Then I jet off, slap Mikey up. He's still on the floor, head bust. Get up, nigga. You gotta go put some work in, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know.
So long story short, we went and got them grippers. We knew where Worm lived. We caught them niggas in front of their crib and we did what we did. We got caught on the getaway, high-speed chase with the law. Police on our ass, D's chasing us out throughout Queens. You know what I mean? I had to jump out, throw the hammer. Mikey jumped out, throw the hammer. Now we running on feet after they cut us off. Backyards hopping, dogs everywhere, you know. But eventually I got caught in the backyard under some bushes. You know how the gang go, and they wound up finding the hammers and all that. And
they didn't beat you up though, right?
Nah, I ain't beat me up. Put their knee on my face, but I ain't no beat up.
I bet. So now, all right, so that's crazy.
And now I'm in jail.
And you can build out.
No, now I'm in jail.
Okay.
You know, I'm not worried about it. I got paper, so I'm gonna eat this case, my nigga. I got money.
Okay.
If I would have had my money, I would have still been in America. You know what I'm saying? I would have ate that case, my nigga, regardless.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I go to jail. You know, I call my people, yo, just tell old boy, send whatever. You know what I mean? I told my cousin Los first. Domination, my moms, Bianca, everybody hollering at them niggas. Niggas ain't sending me my paper.
What was his response?
His response? They ain't get no response. But what I was saying back from the camp, what they was saying, like, Damo and that was like, tough luck. Tough love. Learning lesson. That's how you teach somebody a learning lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. At the end of the day.
How long? So you was that's when you was in jail. How long?
Yeah, for a week. I went that route for a week. I ain't getting no word for a week. I was like, fuck them niggas. It is what it is. I'm in jail hurt, my nigga. I'm in the Beacon, nigga. 10 block, nigga. Everybody know me. I still gotta make up excuses for these niggas. Hey, yo, why you still in here, nigga? Smurf? I'm like, nah. Fit you on the road. You know, nah. My paper coming. So I'm still in jail lying for niggas, you right? Looking like a clown. Niggas don't even know it's my mom's about it. I gotta call my mom. Yo, mom, I might need you to put the house up. I wasn't busting my gun for my mother. Know what I mean? So we left it as that. I said, all right, we ain't asking nothing for nothing. Mommy, fuck them. Mommy put the crib up. I had 7,500. My hood niggas put up. Boom, I'm on the streets now.
Was that when you was driving the car, talking, and that's when you?
That's why I'm fresh out of jail. You know me. You know it's only revenge and blood in my mind now. I mean,
so you want revenge and blood on 50? I'm confused. How,
yeah.
You got a whole different situation. Why you mad at him?
Because you dead me on my money.
The Smurf.
Let me dead you and your money, then, my nigga.
I don't want to be dead on my money.
Because you keep saying, yo, Smurf, like, you'll do the same thing if your boy G get locked up. Like that, he wasn't wrong for not sending me my money.
We don't know if he had money for you. That's what I'm going.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm going.
And he'll tell you when he said, yeah, Smurf walked away from 1.3 million. And it said, look, go watch his interview.
But didn't you tell me a couple of years ago that you sold your rights?
I ain't sell none. I ain't want no parts to do with none. And I signed off the company. I want my shit in blood now. Everybody keep everything. I got nothing to do with them niggas.
So you didn't get paid for the signing over your rights?
It wasn't no paid nothing. You're not understanding. What
nigga, so talk. Nigga, talk.
I'm talking. Nigga.
When you sign over your fucking
I didn't sign off rights. I signed off the company, period. It wasn't no rights.
Was it paperwork?
Yeah, nigga, what I signed. The original paperwork that I signed, I just signed off. I have nothing no longer to do with this company. I'm out. Eat a dick.
How did you get the paperwork?
I went to my lawyer's office.
Okay.
And I thought 50 was going to be there because he told me meet him at the office.
But he wasn't there?
No.
That's why you got in contact with him now, all of a sudden?
You ain't never let me tell you when I got out of jail.
Yeah.
You the one skipping from here to here.
Go.
I got out of jail and I placed that phone call. I spoke to Banks first.
Okay.
Banks said, yo, man, I couldn't send you nothing. You know how 50 is 50. That's how, matter of fact, that's who told me 50 was on some tough love shit. He told nobody not to send nothing. I said, word, fuck you. I see you, I'ma rob you, nigga, period.
Yes.
And then, you stupid nigga. And then I got the fucking call back.
You ain't say that. Don't talk about shit to me, nigga. So how 50 go?
And then I said I got the fucking phone call back from 50.
He turned it back.
Now me and 50 started talking, you heard? So he started wilding.
What he was saying? What he was saying?
I asked the nigga G, like, yo, why you ain't come get me? Know what I mean? He was already mad because I know Banks already told him when I said, yeah, nigga, I'ma rob you, taking him blood.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he called me back flipping. So I'm like, yo, why y'all niggas ain't come get me?
Right.
He couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I'm crying on the phone and all that, nigga. My heart broke, nigga. You know what I mean? So this nigga started wilding, nigga, I made you, nigga. I'm the nigga that put you on. I said, oh, okay. I'm more tears. All right, man, I'm gonna kill you. And hung up, and it was that, and the war's on, nigga. What's happening?
When was your first encounter? So he said he's gonna be to meet him at the lawyer's office. You signed over the paperwork.
Yeah, he told me to go sign off the paperwork. I went. I thought he was gonna beat it. I got my gun on me. Went by myself too. Signed off. 50 already paid for my lawyer, Mark Gann. We had the same criminal attorney. I ain't know that. And then he left 10,000 for me for commissary because they thought I was going to go right in, but they don't know I had a trick. I fought my case for a year before I went. So I got 10,000 for commissary, and lawyer paid already. But I didn't want the money, so I ain't care.
So you driving your car, now it's war with them. You go back and tell Damo that it's beef with these niggas now. Because I spoke to Banks. Banks said what he said.
Yeah, but it wasn't nothing on record yet. This was between us. It wasn't non-public yet.
Private. Okay, so when did it get public?
When his little team and the whole act like they don't fuck with me no more now. When his little team act like they separated from me now. So I'm like, hold on. Niggas choosing sides. Well, it was like, so I'm like, hold on. Niggas choosing sides now. So I'm peeping shit. I said, okay, niggas riding with 50. All right? Because at the end of the day, what do you mean? I'm talking about the people around them, like your little joffies and them. And this is what I respect about them.
Why you gotta say little
This is what I respect about them.
Bang. Come on, Bang. That's my man, man. Nigga.
My nigga, but
stop doing that,
what am I doing?
I would never let. Come on, stop doing. How you
not disrespect?
Why you
First
going?
of all,
You going
that was my man before your man, nigga.
All right.
I'm the reason your boy was even G Unit. I ain't have to accept them, man. We could talk about that too.
What you mean you're accepting them, man?
How you think they became G Unit? How you think Shady felt? They ain't even know Banks back then. Who be telling you your stories? They came along because I used to fuck with 109. Icing them. I told you, Malik from the Towers, and he was good with icing them.
Right.
You know Fat Lil Malik, the little light-skinned kid?
Yeah,
right. So I like the icing them because my boy Root Boy used to deal with them. Rest in peace, pardon me. Rest in peace, you heard?
Right.
So with 50, getting his shit together, we looking for niggas who get busy like us.
Okay.
So, Root Boy my nigga. You know what I mean? So Root Boy was like, yo, I want you to meet such and such and that. At that time, nobody can even talk to 50 or get next to 50. They had to go through me. Street niggas or whoever, my nigga. Mwah. Another hood facts.
Hood facts.
You know
But you ain't call niggas little niggas or like, chill out.
He's a little nigga to me. He might be your friend or your peer, but these guys is little kids to me.
But
they
why?
might be bigger than me in size.
Press the button again. But why you gotta? But that's disrespectful, nigga.
That's not disrespectful if I'm calling him a little nigga.
What? So, like I said, like when it became beef with 50, you was on the phone. We was talking about whatever we talking about. Sorry, we got sidetracked. Now it's beef. At the time, but you say you really don't have no problem with these fellas now.
No problem. That's years ago, man. You live and you learn, man. I'm at peace with myself. I'm happy.
So listen. You fucked up your situation.
I mean,
yeah, you fucked up.
I ain't fuck up nothing.
You fucked up your situation. Just accept it for how it is. That's what I.
If I did, I did. It's my life. I could do whatever.
You my man. I'm supposed to tell you.
I ain't kissing ass. I ain't begging.
Not about kissing ass. It's about learning from your mistake.
How I fucked it up. So it's okay to dead me on my money.
See,
and that's fucking up.
You see what you're sticking on? You grew as a man, but you keep going back to that.
But I can never see that as being fair.
Bang Em, you was wilding. Bang Em.
So that means
you were wilding.
So
you were with a company that get money.
I don't get my money?
Bang Em, you so
not even get my money. You would have send me money to bail myself out.
So you would have been satisfied with money and don't fuck with 50. So if 50 would have gave you money and not fuck with you.
What do you mean not fuck me? It ain't about that. It's principle. Send me my money.
Listen what I just
bail
said.
myself out. You can't tell me nothing that if can't nobody respect that. Them niggas is lame. Y'all niggas is lame. If y'all let any nigga take anything from y'all, y'all don't know. You put live on me. It is what it is, nigga.
Who lame?
You lame, nigga.
How you lame, nigga? How am I lame, nigga?
About? What you put your camera out for?
How am I lame?
You know what I mean?
How am I lame?
Because you lame if you think you telling
you
me
fucking situation with 50, nigga.
A nigga owe me 1.5 million and won't send me money to bail myself out. I don't want his money. I want my money, nigga. What you talking about? So how I fuck my shit up? He fucked it up for not sending me my money.
Bang Em, you was wilding. He asked you to chill and you didn't chill. That's it.
So that means duck me my money.
So if you would have given you your money, not fuck with you no more, you would have found with that?
That don't got nothing to do.
Answer the question.
It's not about being found with that. Don't take nothing from me. That's mine that I earned.
Why you can't answer
that?
Why you can't answer the question?
My nigga, them niggas was in the Poconos writing rhymes about what we doing, nigga. Them niggas ain't putting no work for this G Unit shit. Don't tell me I can't get my money when I get locked up, nigga.
If he give you your money, Bang Em.
I don't want no money now, but back then.
If he gave you your money, yo, Bang Em here, but don't fuck with me no more. You'd have been fine with that as long as you got your money. You see what I'm saying?
That's not the point. That's my nigga. My friendship or the family bond we had is more important than money. That's why I didn't care about money. It's the bond that hurt me, not the money. If that was the case,
yo, wait, hold on. You what? You niggas. You know how confusing you just sounded?
How I sound confusing?
You mad he didn't give you your money. Now it's not about the money. What is it?
See, keywords will get you a long way in life. Keywords. Little shit like that, you can indict yourself or screw niggas' words around. I'm not mad at him because he ain't sent me money. I'm mad at him because he ain't sent me my money. My money. Under Daniel Khalees, my brother.
And I'm asking you.
So you're saying if he sent you the bread when you was locked up, you're part of the bread. There
wouldn't have been no issues. I would have been home. I wasn't mad at him before for 4 months. I was in the town for 4 months with nothing. Bro, they ain't sent me home with no money. I'm a hustler, so I'm good in the hood. I know how to maneuver. I know how to survive.
It would be no war. It wouldn't have been no war.
I wasn't beefing for 4 months. The war started when I went to jail.
When was the next time you saw 50 after you didn't get your money? You didn't get your money, you came home, you threatened banks, he told 50 called, you was crying, you went to the lawyer's office. When did you see 50?
I'm trying to make it look like I was crying on no sucker shit.
Nah.
He was crying. He had to do that shit in there. But Los, when I last seen him? No, the first time we seen each other was I was doing domination video. We was doing the You'll Lose video. I think that was Super Bowl Sunday. I think that was Super Bowl in Phoenix, you heard? But long story short, he wound up taking a helicopter all the way just to come to my block for the video shoot. I'm that important. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
Yeah, so I wanted to know. No, man, he came with police at the end of the day. We come through here with police.
Oh, I wasn't there. I don't know. I can't co-sign
Yo,
that.
you real like these guys. I respect you for that. So ask Queens. Ask them niggas you be around every day. Ask them.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I don't be
Ask your
around
man
nobody.
Smack.
I don't be around with nobody.
Ask your man
I be around myself. I don't be around.
Ask your man
So
Smack.
he came with a helicopter for you.
Not in the hood. I'm telling you how he got there. He got in a helicopter, landed, he left Phoenix to come back to New York to rush to my video shoot.
Now he came to your video shoot. You saw him.
Yeah, you asked me the last time I seen him.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, he came there. So boom, I'm on the trail. I'm getting word 50 outside. Like 50 outside, y'all niggas wants me high. So I runs off. I got my hammer with me. I see him come. I runs outside, got the hammer off me over the trail. I see him and mad police. So he asking me like, "What up, nigga?" So I'm like, "What up?" You know, I'm aggressive at the time. I'm heated. Nigga, fuck you doing it? The first time seeing you from niggas ain't come get me out of jail, but you come to see what I'm doing on the back of my video shoot. You know what I mean? Long story short, we just started throwing bottles at them niggas and the police and all of them, and they left. Facts. Nothing hood facts. With all the big white boys, police, nigga.
You do bottles.
Come back to the hood with police to some gangsters.
So after that, you haven't seen him, spoke to him since then?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You ain't never seen Summer Champ? You ain't never seen when he threw them cheers?
He caught that shit. You saw that?
Man.
Most one, did you guys?
You saw
I
that?
had to go to jail after that. That's why I had to apply pressure. I had to go to jail. I knew I had to go in.
So what made you calm
When you
down?
apply pressure, I don't get those type of terms.
Apply pressure.
To whom?
To the G Unit, to Boo Boo, to 50.
You didn't know where he was at to apply pressure,
I
baby.
mean, I didn't know where they was at. And I used to pop. And you ain't know they got me kicked out of the BET Awards in LA? Wherever event they was at, I was at. Backstage right with them. They want to know how this nigga arm so long. To this day, they don't even know.
Let me ask you a
how my
question.
arm so long.
50 your son's godfather. You
So
could.
what? 50 blackballed me my whole career too. Ask him about that. Calling up labels, DJs, all them niggas. Ask Smack.
Why you doing Smack? What's
Because Smack took me off of one of them Smack DVDs that me and Domination did on the block because he got the call from 50. He'll tell you about that. Ask him. That's why I'm saying this on camera. I never spoke about it. And Cavario from Don D showed them gangster shit. I'm just showing you. I'm giving you an example of how I've been blackballed, and I'm keeping it 100. So you could go back and ask these guys. That's why I'm calling their names. Because I'm spitting facts.
The facts.
Yeah. But Smack my dude. I don't watch face. I never badmouth Smack.
Never.
Smack is my nigga. I respect any nigga doing his thing. And
So
Smack
50
doing his thing.
50 Cole got you off a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Now once you offer the shit, you go to jail.
Yeah.
Right? And you throw the chair, you catch a chair, boom.
Yeah.
Did you ever catch anybody to put, let me ask you a question though. You was with 50 when he was beefing with Ja Rule and shit too, right?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean, dead?
Nah, when you with, he was around.
Yeah,
He was around.
Yeah.
Did 50 really punch your man, Fredro Starr in the face?
You a funny niggas. You see, when Jaffe nigga get involved, niggas defending Jaffe.
Nah, Jaffe my man though.
But Fredro my man, how you ask me to punch my man in the face?
You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about anything.
Did he snuff him, yes or no?
I wasn't there.
Good facts or not?
I wasn't there.
Okay.
So I wasn't there.
You was there.
I wasn't there. That shit happened at the Vibe Awards. I wasn't at the Vibe Awards.
So that was your man. So how that's your man?
I know they beat us. They beat somebody that was with him. They wound up catching.
So Fredro Starr's your man, but
50 tried to swing on him though. I don't know if he snuffed him. I don't know if he connected, but we heard about it. He seen the nigga and tried to pop him.
What happened in Atlanta with Ja Rule? When 50 saw him, were you there?
I wasn't there.
So you was never there. None of those things.
I know he took his chain because I was wearing it. I wore Ja chain, the little cross. The whole hood was wearing that. He wore that in the murder video too.
Your personal opinion, and don't front. When I heard 50 beef started with Ja Rule, I think
I was there when that beef started at Amazon.
I think you told me, yeah, Amazon.
I was there for
I don't know if that's a fact, but you said because Ja Rule trying to act funny to 50.
Yeah, Ja Rule was the man. You know how them rappers get when they popping and they see niggas,
What's that?
Niggas from
dancing like that?
Yeah, I'm giving you an example. This how these rap niggas be when they popping. They be in they, you know what I mean? They feel they stuff like they be in they cloud. So when you think you bigger than people, lower than you because you making it, and the guys down here, all these hood niggas do that. Even 50 did do the same thing. So how you gonna turn around and get mad at anybody else and you doing the same thing the hood niggas now? You see them, you belittle them. Ja Rule belittled the nigga in front of his team. And
What he did? How you belittle him?
50 tried to go up and get a nigga that. Nigga looked at that nigga like,
Wow.
he ain't giving you no dap, bro.
Why you didn't want to give him a dap?
I don't know. I don't know Ja. You gotta ask Ja that when you interview him.
And what 50 said about that?
50 was upset, but he ain't popped that night, I guess, because, Ja had his whole mob with him. But we was in there, too, so I don't know why ain't nothing happened. Because
So
50 niggas usually beat you up or punch you in your face.
50 told you that he was upset. He confided.
No, I knew he was upset, because after that, it was nothing but Murray Inc. diss records. He had to been upset.
And it was because the nigga didn't want to give him a pound.
Yeah.
Wow. And Missouri.
Nigga, that's disrespectful. Nigga, I come up to walk up to you and you look at me like this. Nigga, it's a bullet back there.
So let me ask you a question. So, if you had a chance to do it all over, would you do it all over? Would you break the pound with 50?
I would do it all over. I would do it all over again.
Hold on.
And I would never defend nobody but myself no more.
Let me ask you a question.
I would do it all over.
Why you used to accuse? We ain't gonna talk about the crazy shit. We do. Why you accuse 50 of getting you cut in jail?
No.
That's what I heard. I'm telling you before. I know the story you told me recently.
You can't say he got me cut in jail because when I went blah, you mean like put money on my head. He tried to get me killed, put money on me.
Come
We
on,
can
man.
talk about that. That's years ago. It's like shit happened. I tried to kill him too. You want me to tell you? I tried to blow them niggas' heads off. What was the problem?
How do you know you tried to
They
get
had to put money on my head. I was a threat because I was a threat.
But how do you know you tried to put money in
I
your
was
head?
a threat.
So how? But you.
Once you're a threat,
But
you
your
gotta
cocky
go.
said you was always outside, nigga. So how?
Always outside.
All right. So how they gonna get you if you was money in your head? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
And I said niggas trying to get me killed twice. What is he listening to?
You didn't say that just now. He tried to get you killed twice.
Word in the hood, niggas had that bread on my head. I knew the bread was on my head. The whole hood knew the bread was on my head. I see banks coming through the hood. I'm running banks out the hood. Of course there's money on my head. I'm making them look bad. You're supposed to be the biggest gangster in the world, and a nigga 100 pounds is wilding on you.
But you wild on
Of
banks.
course you looking bad. What? I embarrassed 50 his whole career. What do you mean? My whole issue was with 50. What do you mean bad?
But you just said, all right. So you put money in your head.
Allegedly. Let's keep it
Allegedly.
like that. Allegedly.
All right.
I believe.
So
I believe.
you got cut over something else.
Yeah, because the same nigga allegedly that he put a hit on me wound up in the same jail as me. So you can't live in the same jail as me. So I got his head blown off in front of the whole yard. He playing softball in the yard, nigga. Niggas come to jail and think it's play, nigga. You know what I mean? Got him cut playing softball. 2 days later, he had some loyal niggas from Queens that ran up in my shit. Caught me in my bed. Yeah, pretty shit too. They try all how to scar this beautiful face. They tried their best, man. God was with me. I just left with this. Thank God.
All right.
You know what I mean? Gangster shit. But it had to go down like that because I'm a gangster, right? Me and you got an issue, right? You come to the jail. You're supposed to be a gangster. You can't live fair.
You gotta swing first.
You know what I mean? It ain't no we gonna talk it out because we in jail now. No. Somebody gotta go. So once my hood get the news back, fuck, this one got cut, this one fucking all, hey, fuck, everybody got touched. When my name come up, it gotta be in gangster shit. That's all.
Let me ask you another question. Do you miss 50?
Miss him how?
Do you miss
They
him?
never, no. No.
You're lying.
No. What do you
You're
mean
lying.
miss him?
You told me that you missed the nigga, man.
I never told you I missed
4
him.
years ago.
Nah.
Not missing like that.
Nah.
Not missing like you.
I ain't never
miss,
heard that words come out my mouth. Not miss him.
you don't miss. You don't miss your nigga. You don't miss
Nah.
the friendship you guys had. You don't miss that.
Yeah, that was cool back then, but
So why you saying no?
You ain't say friendship. You saying the nigga like missing.
No.
We had a bond. It was a bond. It's over. You separate from people. I had a lot of niggas I got love for. I don't talk to now. It is what it is. I don't miss nobody. Only people I miss is my kids right now.
So
If I said that back then, that's how I was feeling back then. But right now, I don't miss nobody but my kids.
But you
So
told me
if 50 reach out to you
I
right now,
probably did.
if 50 reach out for you right now, how would you feel?
Yeah,
How
we
would
could
you
sit
respond?
down and chop it up. I got problems with nobody, man.
Okay.
Like I told you, man. I'm on some peaceful shit.
you-
This interview might be a little aggressive because it's just old anger coming out.
Right.
So I don't want
You
nobody to think like I'm
You
upset.
still love 50? Do I love him? Like,
Yeah, I got love for the nigga.
even though you
I
think
don't miss him, but I'm always have love for the
even
nigga.
though you think he put money on your head, quote unquote allegedly.
We gangsters, man.
What's your phone, Jagger? I'll give you your phone, nigga. You can talk.
We gangsters, man. It is what it is.
What's up with the Coke boy joint?
What's up? Why I got cold boy on my face? What's up? Talk to me. What's poppin'? Cause I do what I want. Cause I do what I want. What's happening?
The gangster.
What's up? Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, put that on. Let the world see that.
Why you get the Coke boy?
Put your little stupid camera on. It's camera time. I know when you put your camera on. What's up? Cause I want to. What's poppin'?
Why?
Cause I want to.
You was G Unit.
Cause I do what I want.
But why you did that?
Cause I do what I want.
Was that a chess move?
Nah, ain't no chess moves with me, man. It's a memory. Everything on my body is memory. I got bitches I fuck all over my body. Memories. That don't mean nothing. What that mean? You want to see something?
Why you talking aggressive for?
I'm just showing you, because you come ask me why I got Coke Boys on my
Who
face.
put Coke Boy on their face? Nigga, you not part of Coke Boy.
My nigga, watch your mouth. That was funny, but watch your mouth. My nigga, French my nigga, all right? French my nigga, watch your mouth.
He gave you money before? No matter
Let me give me money.
Yeah,
and if he did, I wouldn't tell you if he gave me money. What I got to do with anything?
You don't fuck with you fuck with him?
French my little nigga. That's my man.
Don't you talk about he your little nigga. He not your little nigga.
And I don't got to say no homo or pause because I'm from that OG era.
You got Coke Boy in your face. You not a Coke Boy, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's my man. You a gangster from Queens. I respect you. When I see shit like that, I don't like it. Out of respect for you.
That's great for you.
I don't know the reason. I don't know. I did hear chicks talk good about you. I did hear.
All they could do is talk good about me. I had that nigga down here with $1 million jewels on in the Fowler Southern Trinidad, nigga. What could they say bad about me?
What did he make? What did he promise you that you did that?
Why a nigga gotta promise me, son?
Nigga,
I'm a different kind of nigga.
My nigga, nah. You be on that, what's his name shit, the Walk Club shit.
A nigga don't gotta promise me nothing.
You know what I'm talking about?
If I go by what nigga promised me, I would have killed half these rap niggas already.
Oh, there you go. I can't.
I'm keeping it 100.
Why you want to talk about killing people?
I'm just trying to show you I changed. But if I did, kid, I would have been happening.
Do you regret the Coke Boy tattoo and then you'll get it covered up?
No. If I would have, I wouldn't have got it then. What am I getting it covered up for? Who got a problem with it? My bitches love it.
What was the reason for getting a Coke Boy tattoo?
Because I wanted to.
You just wanted to. You just felt.
French came to my hood. I was fucked. We could talk about this. Put that on. French came to my hood. Fuck you talking about G Money? I like talking to G Money. This nigga that he be making you want to pop on this nigga.
Why you want to pop? That's stupid. Why you want to?
No, you my man. But
why you got a Coke Boy tattoo on your face?
No. I got a Coke Boy tattoo on my face like G Money.
Talk to me.
Because my nigga French came down here, looked for me. The promoter said, "No, don't fuck with them niggas. Them niggas is crazy." Nigga French was like, "That's why I want to see him. That's the nigga I know." So I let him. Nigga said, "Go find Smurf." Nigga came and found.
So you show love. You show love back.
Show love back. But I mean, I'm a real nigga.
And he also gave money to the hood. You told me.
Yeah, he broke bread with the hood.
And
He broke bread with my young boys. He broke bread with the gangsters. Cookout. We don't got to talk about me. Because I don't do that. These are my guys.
All right. So, a question from one of the fans from earlier. I told me interviewing you.
Yeah.
That, speaking about, Trinidad. Okay. Trinidad. They want to know what's going on with you and with the music industry and you being in Trinidad. Like, what can they look forward to with you in the music industry in Trinidad?
Well, right now, I do a lot of marketing and promotion for free for the country. Because I got my own website. That's hiphoptt.com. And I do a lot of promotion for all the local artists down there. So anybody that's rap, I don't care who it is, R&B, whatever, you can find them showcasing on this website. So I'm doing a lot of that groundwork for them too, to try to get them that international reach, you know, that pull they need. You know what I mean? I'm also working on doing a lot of independent films and movies and stuff like that. That's my real passion.
You on TV too, right?
Yeah,
talk about the TV show.
We got the reality show about to come out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's called Tuning Back and Now. We got the movie You Ain't the Killer about to come out. You know what I mean? That's starring me, Teddy Bruckshire, my boy Kama from Toronto.
Fine.
You know what I mean? So I'm my hands in everything, man. I'm just staying busy.
Yeah, G. He told me Ross owed him money.
Yeah, Ross owed me money.
Why, nigga?
Because I was on the Deeper Than Rap album and I ain't get a check yet.
This is a Deeper Than Rap album saying what?
I was in cold blood, nigga. Talking my shit at the end. Google it. And the album went gold. I should be getting something. My vocals on it.
Facts.
But Ross act like he don't know me no more because he up here. But do all your own research how he was screaming my name out on every record when 50 was on his ass. But that's like the way I don't fuck.
You say you don't fuck with niggas?
I don't. Because I'm in Trinidad, so I have to say that. Because they know if I was in America, I wouldn't have been living this. I would have been on them niggas' ass. That's why God removed me from these niggas so I could enjoy life. So I'm in Trinidad and I could do better for myself.
One question I want to ask. Young Dice. That was your man?
Never heard of him. Who's that?
Oh.
That should tell you everything, right?
No. So who everything? They have to tell who everything.
Free Domination. That's my brother. I love him. He everything.
Shout out to Domination also.
Free Domo.
But you used to fuck with Dice also.
Who's Dice?
You know who that is. Let's not play. You got him.
Who's Soprel?
Dice. I don't know his real name.
Soprel. Little Soprel. Prelly.
Why you want to diss him now?
I'm not dissing him. That's his name.
4 years,
like,
4 years ago.
Somebody call me Daniel. That ain't dissing me. No
4
matter
years
if
ago.
you trying to diss me, because that's my name.
Well, this is Lil Daniel.
Exactly. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. That's what you told me. You said I love Soprel with all my heart. I love Dice with all my heart. I don't know if Dice told. This is 4 years ago.
I still love them niggas, but I can't fuck with them.
You said I don't know if he told. Right now I come back to Trinidad 4 years later.
I found out he told. It's official. The boy told.
How you know he told for real though?
Got the paper.
I already told the person's pops what happened. I don't think he told. This is what I heard from him.
From what? Let me tell you that I know for facts, man. Them niggas point them boys out in the lineup. You can't harbor rats no more. They went to a lineup, point the boy out, man. I'm telling you, the nigga went to a lineup and pointed the boy out. That's how they knew he was. All right. And then he got locked up for a hammer. He took a plea deal to testify on these guys. All right. That's why he only got probation for a gun in the state of New York. Okay? And the paperwork I had got wasn't real. So they sent me some foo-foo shits to try to play the OG. So everybody think I'm a clown because I'm in Trinidad. So they ain't sent me all the paperwork. They sent me the shit. You know what I mean? That it wasn't real. But now Damo locked up the big homie in jail. So, you could pull everybody joints now. Right. And he got the paperwork. The boy took the stand and everything and pointed them out. Him and Maybach bills. So I'm not going to sit here and harbor no rats. I never told on a nigga a day in my life. I don't even talk to police. I done got locked up for murders, all kind of shit, nigga. How you think I'm still free? Because I never said a word. If niggas learn how to shut up, niggas will be free and enjoying life.
Why you diss the dead for?
Why I diss the dead? Yeah. Because if I got a situation with you, I don't care if you dead. Like if you got drama with a dude, right? And you know if you see him, you gonna blow his head off. If something happened to him, I don't give a fuck. Somebody did it before me. Wow. I'm supposed to care because you dead now? Then I'm not a real nigga then. I'm just a sucker. Because if I'm blowing tops off, why go fuck if you dead for? It's just that. You don't ever talk about my kids though. That's why it's like that. And I don't know these guys.
What do you mean talk about your kids?
Niggas talk about my kids in the blog. How much time I got? How you think me and Fox started beefing? I don't know Fox. I'm in Trinidad. I'm deported. I'm the illest nigga that coming through Queens when you hear about everything. So all these certain niggas like him don't like that. Because he would think he the illest nigga. So when you hear my kind of story, because you only got one story, there's a shit with Allende and them niggas in Baisley. And my boy Allende wound up doing the 20 years for that. You know what I mean? That's my man. He's home now. You know what I mean? I know. And we could talk about how Fox wrote a statement on Allende. We could bring all that up. We don't want to go there because he's dead. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Me down before.
Okay, but your man wrote a statement on there, my man.
I don't know.
And my Cody just came home after 20 years. He did the time for that. You don't got to believe it. I spit facts. And that's why I said Allende. So now when you see his name in Queens, you can ask him.
I know Allende. I know his sister Amanda. I know his sister.
It's facts I'm spitting.
But I doubt
he get mad at me because I get busy. I'm in Trinidad deported.
I doubt he wrote a statement. You saw the statement yourself?
I don't got to see the statement. His co-defendant can fax it for you if you really want it.
No, I don't want no statement. I doubt it, man. Go ahead.
How you think he only did that little bit of time and Allende got 20? That's why when Allende gonna see the video, you gonna be like, yeah, shit, what's up, little dog gonna come to the light.
Man, chill out. Have some respect, man.
Well, so I could talk about Dice telling, but we can't talk about these other niggas telling because you know him.
The nigga died. He's dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga.
So you shouldn't have brought his name up. Why you bring his name up?
You better than that, my nigga. You better than that, my nigga.
Right, but
you never met him. You never had no real attention with him. You never had no real attention with him.
That's why I don't like dudes. If you know me, I give you more of a spare if you talk about it. Like that. At least the nigga know me. But you can't talk about a nigga you don't know, my nigga. What could you possibly say about a nigga you never met, communicated with a number for? You wake up one day because I'm popping. You mad because Ross shouting me out. I'm that nigga in Queens. You want to do a block talking about fuck me, fuck my kids, and then you got two dirty niggas sitting next to you. I don't even want to name the niggas' name, then to give them niggas no credit. Two little dirty niggas used to be with. Y'all figure it out. Go look at his old blog. Talking about my kids, and these niggas know me. And none of them get busy. I'm not giving these niggas no shine. Not on my time.
You sure of that?
Off camera, we could talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody worth coming out my mouth. Name worth coming out.
I'm saying that's respected there. That's how I feel.
But shout out everybody. But this Bang Em, 2017 Bang Em, respected there. Shout out everybody.
You wanna, last thing, we gotta wrap it up. You doing something for the youth. You doing something for the youth in Trinidad, which is very inspirational. I want to help contribute to that, to the youth. What you're doing for the youth. You want to open up a youth center.
Yes.
For the kids in Trinidad.
Like acting classes, all kinds of whatever they want to do.
G-Money spit this one.
So let's talk about it. What
G.
When's that coming in Trinidad?
Well, right now we're trying to open up some doors, right? So we got the movie about it dropped, so we want to see how that do. We probably turn that into a web series because it's been so long.
Right.
So we're gonna probably turn that into a web series, but we got the tuning back now joint, so we want to see how that works. If that joint pop, it's all gonna happen, man.
So you want to open up for the kids? You want to open up?
I want to do everything for the kids at the end of the day.
Why do you feel the youth so pop?
Because they the future.
And why you went on the radio and try to throw shots at the nigga from Hillside?
I ain't throw shots at nobody from Hillside, man. We not certain people I don't even like talking about. They can't come out my name because they want people to talk about them. They're looking for that.
I don't know. I'm just saying you talk to people. So I'm not flip the script ain't credible enough. But Slam, what's the radio you went to that you talked about it today? Slam 105 is a more credible source to flip the script. Basically, I take that. You my man. I know you love me. At the end of
the day, what you talking about? Because why I answered at the end of the day, why I did what I did. I ain't gonna pick that up. At the end of the day, why I did what I did.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
What we talking about?
You know what we talking about? A caller called on Slam and talking about a nigga in Trinidad.
Because they mentioned I wouldn't have said nothing about it, but they was telling me like, yo, Smurf, why don't y'all bring him down there such and such? Like, I'm supposed to be scared. So that's like an indirect.
Call you up.
Yeah, so I'm like, what business I have in these areas? Come to my hood. And they know they won't. So that's why I said what I said.
And yeah, I'm going to go there, though, too.
Yeah,
so it's a mutual understanding.
There's not no mutual understanding.
Oh.
These niggas just started banging last year.
But they are putting up the most crimes, correct? Out here. Not saying we praising it, it's sad.
Who cares? And we putting up we getting all the money, living comfortable, and chilling.
It's sad, though.
Good. Let them stay down there. They could have that. Why you think on my side when I speak to certain gangsters and these OGs, I don't like taking credit for certain shit. Why you think in certain areas where I be at and my niggas be at, they got a different mentality now.
That's true. I seen that.
Why you think they step their game up? Killing don't bring money. This is what I tell the gangsters.
But I'm saying, but
you're hotting yourself up.
He's a gangster. A nigga came from Queens. That's the brother. And he's making noise in Trinidad. Violence, I don't condone it. I think it's stupid. Okay. I even asked you, like, I heard his name. Asked you, like, how did he go on the news and say, how do they know? You explain.
Okay.
He throw a shot. I don't know.
No.
So you never.
Can't nobody say nothing.
Say no more.
I'm a peaceful brother, man.
Do you respect him?
Respect them for what?
You don't respect what? Do you think that?
Yo, my nigga, I don't respect nobody because they got a gun and they'll kill a nigga or shoot a nigga. You don't get my respect like that. Because you could be the softest guy in the world. You could still be my friend. So just because you kill somebody, like I said earlier, that don't make you no gangster.
Okay.
I've been banging since the 90s. So if a nigga just started banging a year ago, nigga, you got a lot of years to catch up. So why would that impress me?
Does it bother you that so much crimes is happening on that side of Trinidad as far as you trying to bring
there's crime all over the world?
We talking about Trinidad, nigga.
Well, at the end of the day, the reason
not saying bother you. Not saying okay, hold on. You gotta clarify because if you say bother him, it's gonna make him seem like he's so.
But I got like 2 more minutes of real talk.
Not bother you.
I'm gonna be late for these niggas. I'm already late. But listen, at the end of the day,
not bother you like that.
The way the country is right now, this was designed and set up for this. They know what they doing, my brother. All of this is not just by, oh my God, there's just so much killing. This was planned years ago, my nigga. Ain't nothing new.
So they plan to deport a nigga from different states to come in?
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the killing in Trinidad. Not all the killing is deportees, my nigga. You getting it fucked up out here?
What do you mean?
It's not only deportees killing shit.
What are you talking about? I don't get nothing fucked about it. I respect that.
No, but you just said.
What are you talking about? You said it was planned. What was planned, nigga? So get into the details then.
This whole shit, the way the system is set up, it was planned for the hood to fail, nigga.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So they want all these murders. Crime is an investment. That generates the most money in the world. Crime and war. So they would never want crime and war to stop. They want the murder rate to go up, my brother.
Gotcha, my
That's more money for them. Everything about this world is run on is money. Politics is money. Who got the most money? Power, brother. They know what they doing. It's time for us, the youth in the ghetto, to get smart and snap out that shit and come together. The only way we gonna win is with unity. That's the only way we gonna win. And not just for Trinidad, that's worldwide. Everybody gotta come together. The blacks, the whites, the minority of the white, because don't get it twisted, these white people don't like white people too if you're not on a certain price bracket as them.
Right.
They look at you like a nigga. Or what they call them trailer trash, nigga. They treat them just like black niggas. So it ain't a color thing, it's a money thing, man. So if we unite and crash this economy, come on, son, we got it. All we gotta do is unite.
I think on that note we good, man. We get the whole other type of.
No, but this one is real though. But I really like talking about these kind of things. But you wanted to get that old stuff off for me. But these the kind of things I really talk about.
I respect that.
I gave y'all my last old interview. I would never talk about 50 or none of these guys again. That was my plan already from last year to now. Like I'm not talking about nobody. I'm getting money. But you know I had to get this to you.
I appreciate
it. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm
shout out to my man Jagger, man. The building, Jagger. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me, though.
Thank you, man. I love you, man.
And tell your man, Ja feels all love. Tell everybody you see me in Queens is love, Smurf. Peaceful, man. We chilling, man. It's about unity, man. It's about the next generation, man.
And I appreciate that. G Money, sign us out.
Man, dope episode today, man. Real, heavy Queens out in Trinidad. Take over. Flip the script. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all review, rate the show, all that. Leave us some comments on which I feel, certain things he said a lot of stuff today in the show. So leave the comments. Let us know if we read the comments. We're gonna respond. We're gonna talk to y'all. We're gonna have him check the comments, talk to y'all also. So just hit us up, man. For the script we had, Trinidad Takeover. Bang Em Smurf.
Yeah. Hold on.
You sound like anything, man.
Hey yo, Trinidad. It's alright. I don't want them to see me. Lock your doors. Close your windows. Those of you on top of the hill, be careful. Those of you on the bottom of the hill, keep getting money. Everybody get money. Use your binoculars. And if a nigga trespass your property, don't be afraid to use firearms. I'm from Queens for a reason.